Hello everyone guys! Very many viewers asked me to make a sequel about wild screamers and show some new items, and today I bought and tested one new game set with which you can arrange even cooler battles with screamers. This set is called 4-in-1 Cricket Racer, and as we see here in the kit there are two transformation discs, a wild screen breaker, and also inside here is such a screen racer. But before we unpack this kit and test it, I remind you that wild screamers are such transforming machines that transform themselves without the help of hands. For transformation they need a special transformation disc. This is how it looks. Install the disc on a flat surface and run the machine into it. Screecher catches the discs, makes a roll at 360 degrees and transforms directly in the air. This is interesting, true? At the same time, each Screecher turns into his hero. For example, it is Sparkbag and it turned into a beetle. This is Yahok and he turns into a hawk. And this is a Tyreka and it turns into a Tyrannosaurus. And so on. With the help of wild scratchers you can arrange various battles. Who is the most accurate, fast and agile? And the screenwriters are the heroes of the animated series, which can be viewed on the official YouTube channel. As you can see, I have already gathered a fairly large collection of typewriters. I showed their unpacking and tests in past videos about the screamers. If you have not seen, be sure to see them. In addition to the screamers themselves, there is also a blaster for throwing discs. I also showed it in one of the past videos. And there is a scriber catapult which launches the screamers themselves much more than they could have just started with their hands. And now guys, let's unpack our new set of Rider 4-in-1 and see what battles can be arranged with this set. So let's go. And I cannot wait to see what is here and how it works. So open the package and remove. There is everything, the box is empty. We put here. What do we have here in the middle? As I said, as we have seen through the packaging, there are two discs inside, blue and such a light green one. And here is such a shredder. Let's unpack it and see what the screamer is. This I have not had, so guys, here's a wild screensaver, here is a bundle. See, he looks like a race car, such a rapid design from him. See, these are the two screws here, and as if the wings. Something reminds me very much. It is called Scornet, and let me show you now what it is being transformed into. Install a transformation disc and run this machine directly into it. Wow, see how it was in slow motion? Wow. I do not cease to be surprised how this interesting thing happens. And look, does something remind you of this design? What it is? Yes, it's a fly. You guessed it. I think right away that this fly, see, two such wings, a head, such an insect is swift, fast, very fast. An interesting such Skrellnet will go to my collection, and yes, it is very compact, very small and flat. And now let's see what the Screecher Racer looks like. This is what interested me the most. Let's open. See, the whole bus. Realistically? Oh, what is it? A whole huge bus, I wanted to say. It is really big, just huge compared to the rest of the screamers. He is just a giant. Guys, let's see what he can. Or maybe he has a lot of interesting things. Firstly, he rides on wheels like other screamers. He can also melt a disc, and at the same time he turns into such a second chapter snake. Two such cobras are very interesting. But this is not all that he can. Any small Screecher can be placed inside this big screensaver racer. For example, take this one, Nyabike. To do this, click here this button here, then lift this one tongue, and here any Screecher is installed neatly. Then close it. And now I will show you what an interesting thing you can do. For this, Let's move somewhere where there is more space. So, guys, the scribe racer, inside of which is another Screecher charged. Why did I say charged? Now find out. See? I set up a transformation disc and a little further. I am installing a second transformation disc. We push the racer on the disc. Did you see this, guys? The racer catches the disc and turns into a two-headed snake and shoots the second screamer, who also catches the disc and transforms. This is great. This is the highest class. I admit, I did not do it the first time, but when it happened, then I felt like a super cool kid. You can arrange a very cool battle with friends who will be the first to perform this complex trick. The most interesting thing is that inside this screen racer, any one of the screamers, small or large, of the first level of the second level is placed, they all fit. See, here's a little screamer who's getting great. And the same thing can be taken the biggest of all the third level screamers, and it easily fits here, once covered and all fit. But this is not all that a Screecher racer can do. Now I will surprise you. Look, you probably noticed that this thing here on top, or a spoiler or something else. No guys, this is not a spoiler, this is a blaster for throwing the disc, like this blaster. Only here you can charge a lot of discs, and here you can charge one disc. In this way, but he shoots much further. In order to shoot, you need to press two fingers on both sides. See? Wow! The disc flew away where it is not clear, it flies very far. So guys, we charge the disc to the blaster, and there, at a distance of 1.5 meters, are wild screamers. In some of them, I definitely get, so fire! Yes, guys, I got into Pterodactyl, which was transformed into Petrodactyl. Here it is guys, one of my favourite screamers. See how interesting it is? Here is such a 4-in-1 Screecher racer today in my review. Want to continue about the screamers? If so, write about it in the comments. I will buy another interesting novelty which is already on sale and test it especially for you. Look for more information about the screamers in the description below this video. There I will leave all the links. But for today, all the guys, bye everyone!